Warning: cyanide is an extremely lethal poison. Gloves should be worn when handling it. This experiment should only be performed by an experienced chemist. Greetings, fellow nerds. In this video we're going to dissolve gold in sodium cyanide, a famous poison. This is not as strange as it sounds. Gold mining is actually mostly done using a gold cyanidation process, which is essentially the same thing. Now before I start, let me show you the gold I'll be using. This is actually extremely fine gold powder. It's not shiny because the particles are very small and rough. I'm using such a fine form of gold because the reaction is very slow. It's not like the more well-known aqua regia solution that works quickly to dissolve gold and can chew through a solid gold coin in just a few hours. So let's get started. First we get a vial with 2 grams of sodium cyanide. This sodium cyanide was made from the reduction of sodium cyanate I showed in a previous video. You can find a link to it in the video description. Now I add in a stir bar and add in about 10 milliliters of water to dissolve the sodium cyanide. Now we're using a rather high concentration of cyanide since I want the process to be easily visible. In real gold mining, a lot more water is used and the cyanide concentration is much lower. Cyanide works exceptionally well at leaching gold, so low concentrations can be used and thus save costs. It's still very toxic to life though. Anyway, after all the sodium cyanide is dissolved, we now add our gold powder. I'm using about half a gram. Now, very slowly, the gold will react with the sodium cyanide as well as oxygen to form sodium dicyanoaurate. This is essentially what happens during industrial gold mining. The crushed ore is mixed with a solution of cyanide and the gold dissolves as it reacts with air. Now this process is extremely slow, so I'm time-lapsing over a full day. I read you can speed up the reaction by adding some hydrogen peroxide, but I want to emulate the authentic gold refining process, so I'm letting the air do the work of oxidizing the gold. You can see the solution gradually clear as the particles of gold are consumed by the reaction. In gold mining, the solution is continuously circulated and tested, and it's not nearly as clean and clear as our solution here. This is because dirt and other metals are also in the solution. Now my camera ran out of memory before all the gold was consumed, so I'll just skip ahead to when the reaction was completed a few days later. And here it is. This solution of clear liquid actually contains half a gram of gold. This is an interesting contrast to gold chloride, which has an orange color. Anyway, I'm going to be using this solution of gold for electroplating experiments. I want to gold plate a few things. Thanks for watching.